Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Ashes, Kevin, Ben, welcome in. Apologies. There we go. Just dealing with, we got some things going on with my special sister. So there we go. Good evening, sir.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good, good.
Good.
Hey, everybody. Kevin, Benjamin.
Chu, how are you? Chu, I was remiss in getting your giveaway win out right away. So it didn't actually go out in the mail until yesterday. So give it a few extra days to arrive. I'd say at least a week since it just went through the post. Just stack it. Hello. Oh, you've got a pretty.
Hey, just stack it. How's it going?
Blue and gray reunion. Gettysburg.
Yep.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
One of the greatest speeches of all time.
One of the greatest, written on a train.
Yeah, see, I brought it out right here so we could just watch it go right here. Just fall into
Now
place.
we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived, so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war.
I'm impressed. That's good.
Hey, that was 6th or 7th grade.
Yep. One to go there.
And oh, great, Kevin. I'm absolutely thrilled.
One to go there.
Ooh, Cincinnati and
Antietam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the hard one. That's the hard one right there. Spanish Trail's a hard one to get. It's probably the second most. And then the Hawaii, which is over here. These pages are heavy.
Benjamin says I'm on it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the extra dime. I appreciate that. I received my package, and so that went into a book.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all Ben. He's like
hot on the trail of that Cincinnati, he says.
Yes, you are. Yep. This thing, it's ugly, cleaned, but still costs more than any of the rest of them in a book. It blows my mind.
1928 Hawaii.
Yeah, it is the key. Yep. And that's another one of the keys, the Hudson. Only 5,005. I think is that one. I think it's all that's minute in that one.
I was thinking I was thinking I have a Hawaii, but it's the King of Hawaii coin.
Yeah, you got the pre US Hawaii coin. Oregon Trail, I like that one. Pretty. Yes, it's pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, that one. Stone Mountain is sharp.
Oh, look at the toning on that thing.
I'll take the plastic off the top of it. Yeah, you can see it there.
Wowzer. That's amazing.
Yeah, I like it. That's Ben and I were talking today. I was like, yeah, I said, get done. I may just sell it. I don't know.
What's with that Isabella?
You like that one?
Well, I'm kind of partial to one that I have, but that one's pretty nice too.
Oh yeah. No, this is a nice one. Then I got another one sitting over there. So I got a couple.
Better grade than what I've got?
Let me look and see. I don't know if it is or not. Because the one you have that you got for hubby is graded, right?
Yeah.
What was it? I forget what the grade was on it. Do you remember? You remember?
I don't remember. I'd have to go look. And that is something exactly that my sister would say. You remember? I don't remember. I don't remember it. I'm like, okay, I'd have to go pull it out of the
Let's see, I got,
the
yeah, the one I
safe.
have here. Yeah, yours might be better. Yeah, I think yours is better. This is an AU53. Yeah,
Yeah,
mine and
I
my collection is much better than this one, but this is still a nice
think
coin.
mine is a 62.
Yeah, I thought yours is an MS.
Yeah, I think mine is an MS-62. You got me curious. I've got to go look now. I got to go grab it.
How's it? Hey, Joseph Lopez, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Hope everybody's doing well today. Just having a little chat before we get started. Y'all know how we do things around here. Draco's Dragon, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, Ben, I forgot to show you this today. It's probably because I didn't bring it with me to show you, but I'll show you now. This is my other book I got in. Silver and Gold Commemorative Coins. This book was published in 1981. Nice book. There's when it was published. Yeah, 61. Yeah.
61.
Let's see. The act that authorized that particular coin we're looking at right there happened in March 3rd of 1893. This is my new book I got in. I got two books on commemorative coins.
Oh.
Yeah, so this one's published in 81, the other one's published in 08. It's crazy. Let's see what page Isabella's on here.
This came from Big Flip.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
As long as we're showing pretties.
Oh, yeah.
This is one I sent away, sent to be graded, and I got it cleaned.
So here's the chapter on Isabella quarter. It talks all about the Izzy. I call it the Izzy, but talks all about it.
Oh, that looks interesting, and that's all about.
Yeah, it's only commems. And then this is interesting right here. They authorized 40,000, made 40,000 plus 23 they put in assay. Yeah, I couldn't make it down. We had to test new candidates, Southern. I couldn't make it down there. They melted 15,809, and that's how many were left after they melted the other ones that didn't sell. So that's the most there could be of those. And we know that's not true. We've lost a bunch more than that. But that's what this book has to say about the Isabella. But that is the Encyclopedia of United States Silver and Gold Commemorative Coins. And then this book is called The Authoritative Reference on Commemorative Coins. As you can tell, I decided to go down a rabbit hole about commems. And so it goes through about how to collect them, the numbers, how to grade them, how they were struck. And then so here's the information. And these numbers are a little bit different than the other numbers. 40,023 were struck, not 40,000. 23 went to assay. So there's 24,088. Then it talks about who made the dies, the hubs. This thing is really loaded with information. Talks about Queen Isabella. There's a proof, what the proofs look like. Here we go again. Yeah. And then that from 2008, they collected some data about sales and population. So it teaches you a lot, which is really cool. But then that's the first half of the book. And then you go, I just happened to flip to one. So right here, these are copies of the letters that were sent to the mint. So here is a letter that was sent to the mint by Caroline Peddle in April 3rd of 1893, criticizing the Isabella Quarter. Hey, Muscle Shell. The rough sketch, as sent to me by Miss Palmer, reads commemorative coin issued for the Board of Lady Managers of the World's Columbian Commission, blah, blah, blah. Does this coin as a special case necessitate the use of the words by act of Congress? Oh, so it's just, but every letter that this person was able to get that was written to the mint is, sorry about making somebody dizzy, but it also has the gold in here, but it gets here, yeah, but it just has all those letters, and there's probably 50 pages of letters, and each letter has, you know, all sorts of stuff. It's all from the National Archives, but I decided to become the foremost nerd on commemoratives. So, like, here's a letter, April 8th, 1893, sent to the superintendent of Philadelphia Mint, O.C. Bosby-Shell, from the director of the Mint, Edward Leach, talking about the obverse design and acknowledging your communication of the 7th instant relative to the souvenir $quarter. I would say that it seems to me that there is too much woman on the coin. To have a female head on the obverse and a female figure on the reverse seems to me would be rather overdoing the female business and would not make a suitable or rather artistic coin. And he goes on. So you can tell that gentleman didn't care for the women, did he? The fair sex.
Yeah.
But no. every commemorative coin has letters where they've talked about it and how they were meant. It's just pretty cool.
So. Southern Coin, welcome in. Muscle Shell, welcome in. Draco's Dragon, how are you doing? Starika. Draco just got out of the hospital due to a heart attack. I'm sorry to hear that, but glad you are on the road to recovery.
Glad you're here. Hope you're doing better and recovering well, for sure.
Those heart attacks are no fun. Well, I had something to show that I just thought was interesting as well.
Well, let's see.
So it was Ray, how are you? In fact, man of the hour. So I picked up a typeset book from Ray.
Nice.
And I'm going to be honest, I have a typeset book, but here's the difference between this one is the Whitman Classic.
Mm-hmm.
It is the 3688 Whitman Classic. This one is the Littleton. If I pull my camera up, the Littleton 70. Okay.
Yeah, that's the old original version from Mexico, the oldest one.
Right. So the difference, folks, if you're looking to start a typeset, I picked this Whitman up, not realizing. Notice in this one that that's a place for large cents and half cents. The Whitman won't have that. You have the cents, and you'll get your Indian heads and your Lincolns and your steel pennies and such, but that's it. Then you go into your 5-cent pieces and then the dimes. So this is a very truncated Then you have your quarters, your half dollars, your dollars. So it's a good representation of, but if you want one that's a little more inclusive, this one is much more inclusive. You get the small cents, of course, but you get the 2 cent, the 3 cent, you get half dimes. You do get all the nickels and the dimes.
Hooray, I'm at T coins.
But you also get more of the dimes, more of the quarters, more of the half dollars. The Whitman for the half dollars is it doesn't include the capped bust dimes.
Go back to the cover of your Whitman album. Does it say 20 and 21st century coins?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they have one that is 19th century, I believe. So I think it might include.
It would go back, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's all about which version of the book. That's what.
Is that one even available to purchase?
I'm looking here to see. Look on Amazon.
So yeah, the silver dollars would go back farther. Your commemoratives would go back, but even the like this one has a page for the bicentennial. Your quarter, your half, your dollar. Mm-hmm. This doesn't have a specific set out for bicentennial coins.
Right.
So that's another.
The 7070 is a much better book. Yeah. I have a couple of those. I would agree. So the 7070 is a much better book to get.
So I will be moving these coins out of this into the 7070, and I'll sell this Whitman after I get done talking it down, because it's not all inclusive. Then I'm going to sell it because I'm a great salesman. Just if you want to start a typeset one, this is a decent one to start it with. But so that's what I had to. And you had something good set out there. What else do you?
Just stuff.
Just stuff. Well, you can go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You're up.
Stuff. Hello, Moose Socks. How about this Barber $50?
Oh, beautiful. Wow. We get some wows in the chat. Holy cow. Look at that thing. Full shield, totally readable. Oh, man. And probably $40, which is, perfect for mine.
Yeah, close to that. Yeah, close. Yeah.
I was close, yeah.
Yeah, super neat. Just some of the new stuff picked up today.
That thing is incredible. Moose Socks, how are you doing? Are you finally over your cold? You feeling better?
Here is a 1893 Carson City. Morgan. Excuse me. You can see it right there, right there, right there, and right there. So it does have scratching all over it. One right there, one right there. 677,000 mintage is a 1893 Carson City. Without the scratches, it would be a fine 12. There is no doubt. You look at this coin, it's a fine 12. At a fine 12, it'd be $775.
Oofta.
But we've priced it as an AG3 because of the scratches.
Dang.
So 320 as an AG3. So it's a shame that it has the graffiti and the scratches on it, but They're pretty old, you can tell, because they're not shiny. They would be shiny if they were new, so it's been done for a long time. So
Dang. Yeah, what a shame.
oh yeah. But still, people need that kind of stuff for they need those things. So oh, that's no worry, Moose Socks. I'm not worried about that. You know me. And folks, don't forget, hit that like button, share out the stream, always talk in the chat. Anything you do to keep stuff moving always helps because it helps with all the analytics. All that stuff is needed. So the stream will be shown out there.
That helps keep the channel going for sure.
Oh, yeah. And if you're so inclined, there's a button down there. It's got a little dollar sign. Click on it and make a donation. Help a sister out.
Absolutely. If I get to $50, I'll do a little giveaway of a silver quarter. If I get to 100, I will give away a 1 ouncer.
Here is a Mexico half real cob from around 1556 to 1598. That one's 150. Super nice little cob. We're just sitting here talking, chatting. Anybody looking for anything? Anybody want key dates? 32D, 32S. Those key dates for quarters. Got more of those. Have several of those in stock if you need those.
I need the 83 P and D.
83 P and D, Ben. 83 P and D. Washington quarter. 83 P and D. Here's some Barber dimes graded. There's a Washington quarter. Yep, that's the two she needs right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Uncirculated. I'm not putting anything in that that's not a really good coin. Ooh. What is that?
Barber dime.
Look at that.
Graded by NGC, AU55. All of these are, well, 3 of them are, I got 4 of them to show you, but right there. There's a reverse. It's 95. Here's a 02, AU55. That one's 95. There's a 03. That one's 95.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Here's a 1910 out of Denver. This was AU58. A little bit nicer than the last ones. That one's 160. NGC graded Walking Liberty half in MS 65. 135. If you're looking for anything in particular, let us know in the chat. I'm sure somebody here has it or can get it. So 2016 Devil's Brigade. This is $2 reverse proof. $4.9 fine silver. Devil's Brigade refers to the collaboration of the U.S. and Canadian armed forces during World War II. It's 25. Beautiful coin. Then I have the 2016 uncirculated version. This is the War and Pacific. 4.9 fine. I do not have any 50-cent boxes of 22 long rifle. Yeah, and we bought a tube of these, couple tubes. So we just took these straight out of a tube. It's 25. So Victory in the Pacific. Only 850 of that, 850,000 and one. Wonder who got the one. But that's 25 if you're interested. Yeah, get a time machine, man. Go back and get you some of that cheap 22 ammo. Absolutely. Never go wrong with inexpensive ammunition. Got some seated dimes. 1853 with arrows. That one is 12. The light doesn't do us any help there, does it? Let's see if it's any better. Yeah, so AG3. $12. 74. Is that a 74? Yep. 74 with arrows.
Look at my book.
14. Another one. 1875. $10. Well, that's the good thing about 22s. When the zombies come, all you got to do is shoot them in the head with a 22. That's enough to take out their brain. Save your 9mm for important people. Here's 1875S. That one's 15. 18 and 76. It's 24. Carson City, 1877. Carson City's right there. A little hard to see on a dark coin. Yeah, it's very light, but it's right there. You can see it. 1884. $16.88. Damage across the abdomen there. 13. There's a seated quarter, 76 seated quarter. About a fair two. $17. And 76, a little better. 30. Yeah, you used to buy the bucket. Exactly. You could buy, what is it, like a 1 gallon pail or something like that. You could buy full of those things back in the day. When I fixed my camera, and Big T was having issues with his camera, I'm waiting for him to give me a call. I want to help him fix his camera. If you remember last night, he had, or Monday, his focuser was going in and out, and Sunday I had issues. So if you have a Logitech camera, the latest version of the Logitech software has a bug in it, and it does that. So I actually had to delete it, and thankfully I had an old version of the Logitech G Hub, and I actually downloaded one. It's like 4 versions ago, and so now I don't have that autofocus issue. Knock on wood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm able to do like I used to and get here and focus so you can see stuff, So
And
just,
they don't have the software, or didn't, when last time I checked, for Macs.
yeah,
So
it's listed there now. If you
is
go
it?
to,
Okay.
yep, they have one listed, so you should be able to grab one. This is the Franklin Mint. This is a 1,000 grain bar, 1,000 grain, which is equal to 2.1 troy ounces. This is sterling silver, minted by the Franklin Mint in the Franklin Center, Pennsylvania. And there is the information about where it is. That's right. Shh, don't say anything. You can see right there where it says it is sterling, right there. Sterling silver with the maker's mark. This particular piece is the Cheshire National Bank out of Keene, New Hampshire, established in 1804. This is $89.89. Sheree Ward, hello, hello, hello. And here is another one. This is the same type of bar, 1,000 grains, 2.1 ounces of solid sterling silver. And there's the information, the sterling information you can read right there on top, right there. We'll get right there so you can see it. Sterling silver. And this one is for the Mechanics and Farmers Bank out of Durham, North Carolina, over in the Raleigh-Durham area. And this also is $89. It's a chunky piece. 89 bucks. Anybody looking for anything in particular? Anything special? Anything you can't live without? Here's an 1896. 1896. This is a Morgan in capsule. And we're asking $85 on that one today. 85 on the 1886 Morgan silver dollar. I have from 1979. This is from Liberia. This is the proof set.
Is proofy gorgeous. Oofta.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah. Hello. This one is silver. Elephant, 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 and elephant. This was minted at the Franklin Mint in the United States for Liberia. This is a 1979 proof set, and this one is $125. $125. Only 1,857 were minted. The 90% silver, this $5 piece is 90% silver and weighs 34.1 grams. Well, good luck on that streak. I hope you find that. I think you will. What is lapidary?
Lapidary equipment
Mm-hmm.
for polishing stones.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you if that's fixing stones. So,
Yeah. We
so
did.
folks, if you want to get stoned, there's your opportunity.
We have a bunch of lapidary equipment that was his brother's. And he's not going to be using it anymore. We got, anyways. So he has some old lapidary, some polishing stones, and yes, Kevin, it is a flat lap. It's one that his brother built, and it's I should call him in here. It's built using a wheel drum, and it's a wooden bench. So you sit on the wooden bench, and it's it wasn't in the trailer flip, luckily, Benjamin. It was actually in a different load. But even if it's going to take us a few days to get photos of stuff and get it drug out, but I thought I'd hitch up. What didn't survive the trailer flip was my pouring bench and his polishing bench got tweaked. So, but we have windows arrived today. We cut one window out and it started raining and got rained out. So
Oh, no.
We'll be doing windows tomorrow and Friday.
So this is a 1749 British halfpence. This is called a mermaid halfpence because this came over on the Mermaid ship from Great Britain in Massachusetts.
How cool is that?
Excuse me. Yeah, it's super neat coin. And they've hammered it around it like a sit here and they tapped it or something. I'm not sure if they hammered it a little bit, but super neat. Got there's a few little spots right there on it, but when you get up here and you look at it close, $17.49.
How amazing is that?
Yeah. That's part of my colonial set from teaching my class in July. Probably after July, after I teach in July, I don't know if I'll keep them or if I'll sell them, but I may end up selling all my colonial. Who knows? May have something else I want to buy. But I think for right now, I'll pass it back to you, ma'am. And if anybody has anything, yeah, it is cherry. That thing is just flipping awesome, dude. I'm telling you it. And I bought it on Whatnot. I bought it from James AUAG. If you watch Whatnot, I watched him. Super nice guy. Also bought some commends from him. Very nice fella. He would fit in so well in our community over here if I'd ever get him off Whatnot into the YouTube. But bought it from him. He didn't know anything about it. I asked him if he had a colonial, and this is what he pulled out. And so pulled this thing out and bought it. Did a little research on it. There's been 2 sold at auction. If you type in 1749 British halfpence challenge coins. Do I have my I don't know if I have one of mine here with me or not. But I can show you what it looks like. Hold on one second. I have some challenge coins, but yeah, if you look up sold comps on that thing was selling Stacks and Bowers. It sold for almost $600.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw that, and I didn't pay nearly that for it. I was like, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, 1 second, Keevan.
While we're waiting for him to grab those, I'll show you one that I've got here. I'm just looking for some more information on it. I've looked before. I know this is Emperor Wilhelm or Wilhelm the First of Germany. Well, if the crazy lady could get it to, it is a token. Or a medal. There we go. $1,900. If anybody has any information about that or knows more about these, I would appreciate it. Cherie, you send all the emails that you want. That would be wonderful. So I do have this. When I get more information on it, I will put it up for sale. Outside of knowing it's Emperor Wilhelm I of Germany, I don't have any other information at all on it. So screenshot it there, folks, and let me know your thoughts. I think Ashes is back.
No, I was still looking. No, I was just, you had that up. I was just taking a picture. So that is a commemorative medal from 1900.
Oh, well, let me get my piece of paper. I put my piece of paper away. Yeah, it's a commemorative.
Yeah, right there. Shows a commemorative medal, not a coin, from 1900. It says the second unveiling of the memorial for Erfurt in 1900. It commemorates the unveiling of the monument in Erfurt, Germany. So all of that right there at the top. So I took that picture and Google told me that right there.
Cool.
And let's see if it says anything else down here as you go through. Because it was similar with that horse on it. So it also compared it to the Lafayette, which is not. But yeah, so there you go.
And any indication of where I could look for values on it?
Maybe. Let's look here. Let me keep searching. I'll find something.
All right. Streak is saving up for new banknotes, and Arkansas. I'm gonna guess that means the Arkansas gold foil pre-order in August. Is that what it means, Starika? There's a little bit of fat fingering on the keyboard there, maybe, or stupid, as we refer to it, stupid autocorrect. Yeah, I picked up that medal. It was kind of Vincent. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Behind as per usual. Meet you in the future soon. It's all good, Vincent. I didn't get into any stream on Sunday. I had my sister and it was FUBAR. So thank you for that, $10. We appreciate that here in the house. If we get to 50, I will give away a silver quarter. If we get to 100, I will give away a 1 ounce. And it's all good. I hope your dad's doing all right, Vincent. Starika, have you had the hot weather, and were you guys inundated with the smoke out of Canada? We got just like on the edge of it there. Kevin, did you have a little rainstorm come through a couple hours ago? We got a nice little rain here. While Ashes is looking for his challenge coins, I do have a star note here. If anybody's interested in star notes, starting bid of $1. It's worth $1 at least. It is serial number 036681111. You've had it all weekend there, the smoke? Yeah, I saw that. And it's not going to get any better anytime soon, Cherie. I'm afraid she's going to be that way this summer. Why is my camera tipped that way so badly? I did add a 19. I saw that there was a fire there, Kevin. In fact, I didn't update today. Last I saw it was about 40 acres. What's it at now? And did they determine a cause? Because I think they were suspicious that might have been human caused. 1941, Walker, starting bid of 18. Oh, good grief. It's just the start of it, isn't it, Kevin? I think this will probably be the worst year in memory going into the 4th of July. I mean, it's just, we don't have the wildfires in May and June. You know, typically it's 4th of July on, and we've already had some big ones. Let's see. Oh, I can't get rid of that one. Bum-ba-da-bum, because that bicentennial is going to go into the new type set book. I have a bicentennial quarter here. It's proof. So rather than selling it, I think it should go into the bicentennial page of the book. We'll do it here together. It'll be the first coin in the book. Let me get a cloth here so I don't muck it up. Oof, that fits tight in there. All right. There. That's a pretty coin right there. You hit 105 yesterday, and well, we weren't that warm. I mean, I think here it was like 92. But in the house, it was 94. We literally opened the doors because it was cooler outside than it was in the house. So no interest on that.
Can you share me for 1 second?
There he is. He's back. Bum, ba, bum.
Even this is the front. And that's the back. I don't have, I had to go back and find the drawing. I don't have one of the real ones laying on my desk here at the house. It's at the fire station. Unless I have one in my truck. I'll go out and look. I may have one in my truck. I'll go out and look. But that's what we think, giving all that effort, having all in attitude, treat people right, and do your job. If you do all that, I don't get pissed, and you can keep working. Pretty simple. And do the right thing. Do the right thing always. If it takes you an extra hour to do the right thing, I'm not going to complain as long as you do the right thing. But that's all I want to show him.
Oh, nice. Kevin says, I have one. I'm going to send you a gold-plated challenge medal. Hope it's a new one for your collection.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's cool.
And that's where we ordered them from, the company we ordered them from. And, they do all of the information and stuff on it and how they draw them out. So pretty cool how they do it. So, hey, Captain Vic.
Colors. Captain Vic, how are you? Folks, if you need to get a hold of Ashes, all you have to do.
If you like Hot Wheels.
That's a cool Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's like my guy that got sick. He was talking. He's like, he likes Hot Wheels. The guy was in the hospital. I went and visited the other day. It's not doing well. We were just talking. I was like, well, I have a problem too. So that's one side of a collection. There's another side of a collection. It's in my little box. And another one. And another one. And another one. And then those are just one style of fire truck that was in a box. And then those are treasure hunt stuff. And then these are, because I'm just dumb like that, these are from a 2010 sealed box with a seal. And that's a treasure hunt. And this is the super treasure hunt. I probably should have spent the money on coins instead of Hot Wheels, but only 500 of those a piece in the 2010 set. But some of us just don't have any better sense. Oh, and in our blood drive there's me with a turtle.
A turtle?
It's actually a tortoise. Yeah, he's 6 years old. His name's Kevin. That's Kevin the tortoise. He was there trying to help cheer me on so we could win at the blood drive. But unfortunately, we lost. So there's me handing the trophy over, and then we had 311 total donations, which is pretty awesome.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. We won't talk about it.
You guys gave it a good.
Yeah. So they had 117. It's all good. Great cause. That's 933 people we helped give them blood. So, but back to your show. Let's sell some more stuff. Come on, sell something.
Awesome. And is it whole blood donations or plasma, or what? Does it matter?
It's just regular whole blood. Yeah, they'll split it up. And there you go, Kevin. There's Kevin. There's Kevin the tortoise.
Cool.
And this guy, and you talking about fast, man. They set him on the ground. He'd take off and go to the grass and try to eat grass. Good grief.
That is awesome. I haven't posted pictures lately. Yeah, I don't have cool tortoise pictures. I have what my kitchen looks like right now. We took out that skylight and we're taking out those fluorescent lights, and replacing them with energy efficient LED lights.
Right.
And that's where the pellet stove was, right in the middle of the floor there. That hole there.
Mm-hmm.
So we took that out
Nice.
and have that patched. And yeah, there's the pellet stove before. Sat in a strange place. But I have to show you while we're okay. So the walls in the house were white, and as was the ceiling. The ceiling is popcorn ceiling,
Oh yeah.
like that. Okay. So this is what it looks like. We had to do half the room so we can move stuff from one half to the other. So that's a before and after on the ceiling and the wall.
Wow.
The difference in
They have
taking that.
popcorn on the wall too.
No, but the wall is textured.
Oh.
It's smoothed kind of flat. And so I did have to take that off. And that's what it looks like looking down, looking out. Finished, not finished.
Nice.
The major
It'll
difference.
be worth it when you get done. It'll be worth it.
Yeah. But with Mr. has asthma, and that's looking the other direction, finished, unfinished. And the popcorn ceiling, you don't realize until you get up there and start scraping it how dirty it is.
Mm-hmm.
And all the cobwebs.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable the amount of cobwebs that you couldn't even see till we got up there. And yeah. Anyways, what do you have there? A dong. Oh yeah, moose socks. I hear you. Well, we've been at it now since December. And we have flooring in the entire house to do. I just got the door on the spare bath put back up. I did a treatment on it. I have to put the doorknob on it. And I will do an epoxy countertop. So it kind of looks like granite. And then that room will be finished. Logic, we tried that. I have it. I have one right here. You have to get your mixture of water. I use vinegar and water and spray it on the ceiling. If you get that mixture just right, it works fantastic. But if you mix it a little too wet or a little too dry, then it just gums up, and you have to clean all that wet gumbo stuff out of your vacuum hose. But the scraper itself, man, we just have one small section left to do. And I was just using a little 1.5 gallon, I think it's like 1.5 gallon shop vac with it. And it does it. The scraper part works really great. When you get it out on the end of a wand and you have like that ceiling is a little bit sloped, it can get a little heavy on the end to try to pull it. You know, I'm short. I think a taller person. If you do it dry Logic, then you have way more dust and it's a much bigger mess. If you wet it down a little bit, you don't get the flyaway dust. But welcome in, Logic, by the way. So you have a 500 dong.
Oh yeah, I got 500 dong. I've got several 500 dongs. Yeah. Just never know when you need a dong. It just shows right up.
All right. If I'm not talking here, I'm opening the email, getting it ready here. So
We'll step away just for 1 second. Be right back.
We might have emails from Rosebud. He sent me an email. We do, folks. We have emails from Rosebud. Let me delete these from last week. All right. And move this over to the other screen. And sweet, Rosebud. All right, just give me a second here. I am going to make, there we go. Rosebud, if you're here, you'll be up first on those emails. Yours came in first, and then Cherie. So you are here. All right, I'm going to forgo a turn here, and I'm going to go over to these emails. Kind of exciting that we got some new stuff here, and Rosebud is here. Oh, sorry, Kevin Rose, you have some emails in there too. So it'll be Rosebud, and then Kevin has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Cherie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a whole bunch of them. So let me present the screen here. And there we go. And we will start with Rosebud. Oh, let me make that screen bigger here. Full screen. And all right. Now we can read it. Okay, we're going to start with Rosebud. Kevin, you're on deck, and Cherie, you're in the hole. All right. Folks, Rosebud takes Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, goods and services, add 3.75%. He is a mod here, so he'll drop his information in the chat. First up, we have a Canadian silver dollar typeset melt, US $88. He's asking a starting bid of $60. His ship is $6. He does combine. And let's take a look at this. A 65 Canada, 4 coins silver, $1 in a plastic capital holder. Starting bid of 60. Pointed 5 large beads. The pointed 5 small beads. The blunt 5 large beads, and the blunt 5 small beads. Cherie, the only hole I'm in lately is the financial hole. All right, 1965 Canadian silver dollars. Again, this is from Rosebud, folks, in the capital holder. Up next, we have a 2017 $20 star note. Well, come on. There we go. It's too early, she says. Bin or make an offer, $25 plus 6. He does combine ship, $20 star note. This is a series 2017A. Front and back. You can see it does have a little crease here, he says, and maybe one here. We got some new stuff here, folks. Hopefully you're going to see something you like and you just can't do without. We have a £5 UK banknote. There are 2 of these. Bank of England £5 20. Oh, let's see, 2002 and a 2012 Queen Elizabeth. Elizabeth II has a few creases. (2002 to a 2012). Bank of England. There are 2 of these. All right, we have a 2003 $2 bill. Crisp, but creases and has a slight stain. Oh, I did not get. We don't have a price on that, Rosebud. Drop your price in the chat for that one, if you would. This is a series 2003 $2 bill. And Rosebud will drop his price there for us. What? How did I miss that? Oh, good grief. It says it right there.
Yeah, it says in the thing that's a giveaway.
Yeah, good grief. All right, folks.
Don't
right
feel bad.
there, right we have a giveaway, folks. So, everybody will come out of the woodwork. I am going to do a duck race for it. So chit chat it up. You have 1 minute, chit chat it up in chat. And I will grab the names and we'll do a duck race for this $2 bill. Right here. Sponsored by our very own Rosebud. Chit chat, chit chat. Oh, I have to set that timer. Good grief. Set a timer. All right. Chip chat. There you go. Jibber jabber. Chit chat. Yacky doodle. Word for sure.
This logic, that Carson City is a 1893. It's fine 15, but it is damaged. It has some graffiti on it. We have it priced as an AG3, 320. That's how much we have it priced for, $320.
River, I'm sorry.
I'll show it to you after the emails.
Yep. River, I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
River
I hope
Spirit, hello.
Jonathan
Kim,
Eason.
Go Maple, man. Everybody coming in. That's awesome. Come on in, folks.
Love to see you come in. And I'm so glad to have Rosebud back tonight. He's had his own struggles, and so I'm glad for the emails tonight. He has
great bucking deals right here, folks.
Great bucking deals. He has some Atosha items. Oh, come on, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of us. We have 20 watching and only 11 names. 21 watching and 11 names. Interesting.
Gold Maple, I think the reason it is the least popular is because everything's either in $1 or $5 increments. Not much stuff is in $2 increments, even though it's easy to carry.
I am going to refresh that chat just to make sure that I'm getting everybody. Oh, we picked up one more maybe. All right, I'm going to grab these participants. My name will be on this. Let me change screens here.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson, a great Virginian for sure. Vincent, what's up? That's right, Des Logic. You are due to go win something at iCirc's Whatnot channel. I see you over winning all the time.
I was just going to say, didn't Des Logic just win from iCirc on Mama T's? All right.
Moderate
folks.
luck, everybody.
All right. I have Ashes, Des Logic, Gold Maple, Jonathan, Kim Campbell, Kevin, Moosox, River, Rosebud, Cherie, myself. Vincent, I don't see you on there.
He said chit after you took the names up. He's a little slow.
All right. Happy Pride to you too, Cherie, or River. Sterner, I didn't see you on there. Gold Maple, are you on there? You are. Anybody else? I have Ashes, Des Logic, Gold Maple, Jonathan Eason, Kim Campbell, Kevin Rose, Moosox, River Spirit, Rosebud, Cherie, myself, Vincent Sterner. If I win it, Rosebud, then that item will be the first item that goes into my St. Jude's box. Matt. Whoop. All right, we are done. Let's do this. Oh, I've refreshed my chat and I have it in top chat, not live chat. Good grief. All right, we're done here. And we're going to set it for 58 because that's how old I am.
Cherie, don't do that. That's not nice.
We're going to shuffle it 3 times. Once for me, once for you, once for everybody else. I will shut that music down. And good luck, everybody. I'm sorry.
You haven't missed anything yet, Ben. Just a duck race.
It's a duck race for a $2 bill sponsored by or donated by Rosebud.
Yeah, Des Logic's going to win, he said. He's due.
And Ida received our box of goodies for the kids. She didn't even open it. She said she's just going to take it as is.
Oh, nice.
So she's going to be surprised. Pleasant. I
Gold
mean,
maple hanging out in the front. Look at that. Oh, is he? Nope, he's not going to hold on. Oh, here comes Kevin.
Who's
Here
coming?
comes Cherie Ward. She's paddling
Cherie.
quick, coming up from the rear. Here comes Cherie.
Purple duck.
And
Cherie Ward. Congratulations, Cherie. I don't know if anybody wants to see where they landed in there, but Deslogic, sorry, you were 6th. Thought you were going to squeak it out there, but
you saw the DAL, right?
all right. Now we'll go back and show you what you've won. All right, Cherie, this is what you won. And Cherie, you need to email Rosebud. His info is there in the chat. Thank you for that, Rosebud. I appreciate you sponsoring a giveaway on this channel.
That's about right, Kevin.
And Rosebud just dropped his info there, Cherie, so grab that up. All right. This time I'll actually try to read the subject lines. 20-pound UK banknote, crisp. Bin or make an offer. It's a 20-pound, 1999 Queen Elizabeth. He's got the numbers here. It does have an upturned corner, but it is AU crisp. He's asking 40 plus $1. He'll risky ship this. $40 plus $1. Got some nice little foreign.
Sir Edward Elgar.
And I'm afraid I don't know enough Great Britain history to know who Sir Edward Elgar, the import of. There you are, gold maple. Sir Edward Elgar. All right, we will move on.
He was an English composer. A man with a very serious mustache.
Serious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They got a picture here of him. English composer, classical music.
Yeah, I don't think they were rapping in the 1800s.
Yeah. Word.
2 US $1 bills. They are consecutive series. Dropping that info in the chat right now. Mild creases. Crisp with a mild crease, $5 with $1 ship. I know y'all are wanting to look at that. Consecutive. 2755 2424 2755 2425. No lie, River. Oh, Oh, you're not feeling so bad that you can't be funny. My goodness, that was a good one. Any interest in these consecutive $1 bills? You have 2755, 2424, and 2755, 2425. $5 plus $1 risky ship. He does combined ship. Cool to get two of them out there in the wild. He does have. All right. This is the Atocha Spanish gold coin pendant recovered from the 1622 shipwreck of the Nuestra Senora de Atocha. I do not have a good accent, I know. It is a bin or make an offer. Bin or make an offer. It is the 1500s to 1600s Spanish 2.3 gram 14 karat gold. Let me drop that in chat. 2 escudos coin pendant in a 14 karat gold setting. Asking 215 plus 6 for a combined ship. I'm going to get up there a little more. It's a Atocha Spanish gold coin pendant recovered from the 1622 shipwreck of the Nuestra Senora de Atocha. Now, he's been talking via email with me about this Atocha stuff, and I have said you guys would eat this up. It's cool just to see such a piece of history. It is pretty for sure. And if we don't have an audience for it tonight, very likely on the weekend. I can always come back to it, folks. That is 2.3 grams, 14 karat weight, $215. All right, we'll move on to the Atocha Spanish silver coin pendant. Drop this in chat. Asking 115 on this. It's a 1577 to 1589 4 real Peruvian, I think is what he means. 93.1% silver coin dolphin pendant in 14 karat gold setting. I don't know. Do you need to see that up a little closer? Bin or make an offer, 115. No takers on that tonight. And the last item from Rosebud, we have the Atocha Spanish silver earrings recovered from the 1622 shipwreck of the Nuestra Senora de Atocha. We don't have a price on these, Rosebud, in this email. If you could throw it into chat. And let us know. I'll get these up here where you can take a look at those. They are earrings here. Silver earrings. Recovered from the 1622. Bin or make an offer. 125 for the pair. That is crazy old. Yeah, imagine. Hey, Mom, I got you something old for your birthday. These are really, really cool. Yeah, a cool matching pair right there. River says, how do you tell if they're authentic? Well, I know Rosebud, so I trust him, and I trust that he knows his stuff and he's done due diligence on authenticity. He has quite he'd been emailing me about this the Atosha stuff that he had picked up. And I don't know. Yeah, usually fakes aren't set in real gold. Ike's Girl, it says up above, it's 93.1% silver in 14 karat gold. I'll recopy it because you might not be able to see that if you came in after he posted it. How are you doing, Ike's Girl? Welcome in there. They went to Stax, who turned them down as they were not up to their minimum. Okay. Yeah, Stax's minimum is like 1,000 or 1,500, Rosebud. If I remember right. Ooh, last day of school. Woo woo. Congratulations, Ike's Girl. All right. Ike's Girl, we had a couple other Atosha items. I don't know if you were interested in just the earrings, but there was a pendant that was also 93.1% silver in 14 karat gold setting. That was the pendant. And this was another Atosha gold pendant, 2.3 grams, 14 karat gold. And he was asking $215 on those. Moosaks, I think it's, well, you've got me now. I don't know if it's a per item or a total value. I think it's a, no, because I've seen, I think I've seen, let me look. I don't know. All right. Ike's Girl says, I love the earrings, Rosebud. I may have to email you about them. That's a good idea, Ike's Girl. All right. So I'm going to move on. Kevin Rose, you're up next. And Cherie, you will be on deck. I guess there's a lot more information at atocha.com. Thank you for posting that, Rosebud. Be an interesting read for later. We're going now to Kevin's first item. We have here the Bumblebee Jasper set in sterling, 9.6 grams, 925 sterling silver, and 60.2 carat weight Bumblebee Jasper. Handmade, COA included, $70 shipped. Thank you, Rosebud. I appreciate you. And it was absolutely cool to see some new stuff. Wednesday nights seem to be a little bit of a lag. I'm hoping that it will pick up. We have 22 people in here tonight, which is fantastic. I appreciate every single one of you. It's asking $70 shipped right from Kevin Rose. Eni Jewelry. There's his maker's mark and the 925. Gorgeous pendant. Bumblebee Jasper. We'll move on to the Rio Azul Campitos Turquoise with Tick Canyon Magnesite set in 925 silver. It is 2 inches in length, 15 grams total. COA is included, asking $120 shipped. I'm glad you're here hanging out. It's fun to just come in and look at cool stuff and visit. Well, that's great, Ike's Girl. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a really interesting pendant, Kevin. All right, we have some earrings here. No, some rings, not earrings. 2 rings. Come on, lady, read it right. It is choice, $95 shipped each. They are a size 7. It is from the number 8 mine, the turquoise mine that is no longer in operation. Choice here, folks. You got choice. Now, doesn't that look like an overhead view of an ocean, and there should be like a shark or dolphin or something swimming around in there? A shark. Doon, 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 doon. That's cool. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I don't. Let's see, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Had a drink about an hour ago and it went right to my head. No takers on it? We will be up and making coin rings, Logic. Give us 2 months and we'll be back at it. In fact, I'm wearing one that he made me. All right, Keevan's last. I love this thing. I would wear the heck out of this. 2.5 inch, size 8.5, 27.9 grams, 925 sterling silver, repaired and polished, 225 shipped. I would like screw, but the only thing I got in my bottle is water. How cool is this thing? Like, come on, it's finger armor. Size 8.5, it would even fit me. I scroll, I think if anything, it would be like paint fumes and the blown in insulation falling out of the ceiling as we try to run some electrical wiring here. Keevan says, trades welcome, just ask. And folks, if you need Keevan's information to contact him, just type plain old Kevin in the chat and it'll pull up Keevan's information. Just plain old Keevan right there. He does trades. He does specialty work. He takes Cash App, PayPal friends and family. And that is it for Keevan's items, folks. We're going to move on now to Cherie Ward, who sent quite a few emails here. So stick around. She's got a Proof Alaska Mint Denali 1 ounce round with gold gilt. Cherie takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. Right? Moosehawks. I'm like, oh my God, yes. Or you know, go to a Ren fair or a con, a Comic Con or something, and that would, yeah. All right. This is in the original box. It's a Proof Alaska Mint, Land of the Midnight Sun, Denali. We have a starting bid of 60. Shipping is $6. The reverse image of a gold gilded moose in a stream with mountains. Land of the Midnight Sun. One ounce gold gilded Denali. Starting bid $60. And Cherie just dropped her info there because she is Cherie Ward in the bot. And plain old Kevin. It looks like a gorgeous piece. It looks like it's very proofy in that background there, that field. And you got the cool little mount moose right here. Comes in original packaging, stamped on the edge. Alaska Mint medallion. 210 stacks. How are you? Welcome in. Very proofy. I'm going to keep asking 210 if you've heard anything back on your Cash App. Because I'm just hoping not to beat a dead horse, but rather that we just keep asking and asking until the answer is what we all want to hear, which is it came back to your account. It is a pretty one. For sure, for sure. We will go back here. We have a 1990 Kennedy Magic $50 starting bid, $10 on the Magic coin. Pretty unit. The coin's not bad. There, I saved you, moose. No, honestly, it is a moose and it's gold gilded. So it should probably be in your stack. We have here the Magic coin, folks. 1990. Kennedy. Mama T, welcome in. It's good to see you. I was lurking last night. I had you kind of running in the background there. You had a lot of stuff last night. Oofta. Not last night, Monday night. Gosh, grief, Monday night. Days are running together. All quiet. All right. I'm almost always offline on Mondays because that's my day I have my special sister, but things have been so screwed up. Yeah. We have a pocket pinger in original packaging. So Sound Money Metals pocket pinger complete coin ping test. Never buy a fake coin again. Comes with the fake Morgan to hear the ping. Let them ring, she says. Carry it with you everywhere. Starting bid, $30 for the pocket pinger. If you need your... I'm not even going there. I know, Mama T. I was like, holy cow. It was, way past. I was like, holy cow.
Hey, Mama T, how's it going? 210, hello. How's it going? Mama T, I sent Big T a text and an email yesterday. I didn't hear back from him. Remind him to look at that. I've got the solution to fix his camera.
Pocket pinger, folks. There you go, Ray. Just give me a minute to get you out of the basement while I'm doing the emails.
Pocket fingers are awesome. They work really well.
I have one here. $30 starting bid, folks. Nothing dirty about pinging your coins. That's right. Ping away. All right. No takers on that. It's a slow night all the way around, it seems like, but we're just going to keep on going because Cherie's got some good stuff here. We have a 10-ounce rarities bar starting bid $4.10. Starting bid $4.10. Rarities mint 10-ounce.
Okay, Mama T. No worries.
And if you saw what silver did today, this is a pretty good price on this. I think silver's trying to compete now with gold just in terms of the increase in price. Like, I don't know. Yes, Ray got the package. Sounds like, folks. Cherie, River says she'd take the magic coin if you can wait a day or two for her brain to clear and to get you paid. River's not feeling well tonight. So if you want to email each other, oh, I misread it. Mama T. Ice Girl said Mama T, but she waved and then said Ray got your package, and I'm just completely misread it. So my bad. All right, I will go back and delete that one, and Cherie and River will work that out. All right, we're moving on. We have a 59 and the 64 SMS set in holders, selling it together as one. It is a bin of 75 shipped. It was the way I read it, Mama T, completely on me. It is a nice bar, 210. You don't see them very often, that 10-ouncer. All right. This is the 1959 in the black capital holder. All coins are in beautiful condition. The other one is a 64 in the Whitman clear plastic holder. Those are also in beautiful condition, she said. It is a $75 bin. She said the 59 is a proof set. It says it right here. Okay, why do we only... All right, I will go down here and we'll get these pictures. There's the 64 set. And there they are together. Again, this is a bin of 75. That includes shipping. Shipping is included in this one. All right, we will move on. We have an 1891 Indian head penny, starting bid $5. It is a full Liberty. She will risky ship for $1. Otherwise, shipping will be $5.
Oh no, Mama T, that's no good.
Oh, Mama T.
Mama T, it wasn't Ben, was it? Ben didn't get you, did he?
Some guy got her. Dang.
That's so funny. Ben and Mama T have been going to the same place where she gets her drops and bidding against each other for several years, and they didn't know it till the other night.
Oh. Oh.
Whoops.
Whoops, for sure. Well, come on, Booger. Come on. Are you coming in? No. I have my door shut because hubby's making noise out there and the dog had to come and check on me. She usually comes in and lays with me, but I have the fan running in here and it's too cold for her. I don't have a
Oh, he
blanket.
did, Mama T. Oh, that's funny. That pesky Kimberly. At least you've made a name for yourself over there, like like I was pesky. That's awesome.
All right. We have a starting bid on this of $10. This is an Indian head penny lot. Mama T. Cherie's offering to act as your heavy there. She'll take them out. As the theme to Godfather plays in the background. We have an 1887, a 1902, a 1903, a 1904, 05, and 06. Starting bid of $10 on the Indian head lot. Any interest? 6 Indian head pennies. Starting bid of $10. That's under $2 each. And there's no takers. All right. We will move on. We have a 1928 large S and a 1925 S wheat cents wheaty. Great condition, she says. Shipping is $6. Starting bid for both is $20. Get you a look at this large S here. We will look at the other one. I should have just clicked down below because I think it shows, nope, it's just the two pictures. The 28 large S. I don't have pictures of the 20, of the 25. $20, no holler. Weedy, folks. No takers. Yeah, it's not there, Cherie. It's just these two photos. Two attachments. It is farther down. My apologies, dear. I should have just clicked on it. There's the 25S. Starting bid, $20 for both. The 25S and the 28 large S. All right, we will move on. I'm not sure why it does that either, Cherie. I need to just be better about going all the way down there and grabbing those other photos. Starting bid at $10 for this 1947 1 lira. It is 60% silver. Starting bid of $10. She will risky ship it for $1. Otherwise, shipping is $5. 1947. One lira. $17 still watching. Not much chit-chatting going on, but we will move on. No takers on that. We have 2 emails left from Cherie, this one and one more. We have a 1982 Prospector, Big E on the reverse. There's some toning, and it is in a capsule. Starting bid of $35. Starting bid of $35 on this, which is under current spot. Chit chat, I was taking a bath along about Saturday night. Any interest? There we got a little chit chat. Chitty chat, I love my cats. You do like your cats. They are lucky. Your cats are lucky to have you. 35 starting bid, y'all. 35. With Kitco closing today at 30. Right now, it says 36.27. I don't believe it's going to go down. I believe that it's going to continue to climb. I think we could see $40 silver. This is the 1982. All right. We have the 2007 Proof James Madison $1 coin. Starting bid $5. Starting bid $5. River says if anybody's interested in collectible knives, let her know. You've got some for sale, do you, River? What kind of knives? You should send in emails, River. All right, no takers on that. And that concludes our emails. So Howdy, howdy. Ashes must have, oh, no.
Hooray.
Almar Gamekeeper. All right, River. For a minute there, I thought Ashes exercised his admin ability. I don't know why you weren't able to add him or run the screens, Ashes.
No, I can't do anything. No, I'm just a visitor.
I'm going to show you Ashes. Let me, folks, I'm just going to do a little segue here while I share. Okay. So
That's
can
right.
you see, do you see the screen, Ashes?
Mm-hmm.
See right here in the corner? So I'm an admin on IDAS. I do stuff in the background here and there. And then this is mine. You should have that available in your StreamYard where you can click on that in the drop down and click on my name. Because like if I enter the studio here, I don't know if it will allow me. No, let's go back here. Team settings right here. Oh, sorry. Member settings. Apologies. Member settings. It shows that you are a co-host and that you have, I don't want to remove you. So you should be able to run the screen in the background. You got to have the link. There we go. So if you guys haven't been on or run a stream, this is what StreamYard looks like in the background. We go back home. This is the live stream that I have. These would be streams that I have set up. You enter the studio. I'll show you what the studio looks like briefly. So we're entering the studio here, and now that didn't work out so great.
Not at all.
That was a forever echo. Good grief. I didn't think about the audio portion of that.
Yeah, I don't have that when I look at here at StreamYards. I don't have that link where you clicked on the upper left-hand corner. It doesn't show up on mine like that. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Okay. I'm going to take you off and then I'll send it to you again and see if I can get her done again.
That's all right.
We have here. So I think we will let him. Oh, wait. What do we got here?
$500.
I just
Ashes is showing off his dong. Big flip coins.
What's up, Big Flip?
Comes in with a $5 super chat. Thank you for that, Big Flip. I appreciate you. And flip side, I hope you guys are just taking a break from the lake right now, and or you're wheeling around in the boat.
Yeah, nursing his sunburn. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, and another one. Good grief, Big Flip. Look at you. Thank you for that. $5. Boop, boop, boop. I appreciate you.
That's right, Dislogic.
I'm sorry you lost a good friend, River. But
yes. See?
I am glad to see you get to enjoy 64.
It's not even flimsy or anything. Dislogic, see?
See, look at that.
Very stiff.
That's a semi-rigid dong right there in a holder. Otherwise,
It's got protection on it.
yeah, it's yeah.
Oh no! See, that's a crispy dong right there, out of the holder, holding it shaped. Well,
Oh yeah.
there we go. There we
Yeah.
go. Depends on
But
how
he
you blow on it. Yeah,
couldn't maintain it, could he?
Boy, this conversation went south quick, didn't it?
Big Flip, thank you for those. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support on my channel. Absolutely.
Yes, Logic. Happy birthday to your mother. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Happy birthday. All right. Let's get right up here. He's like, okay, folks, I've been down in the basement long enough. Now, why would you put your song in your hand to share? I think you mean dong. We were admiring Ash's dong.
Long dong silvers.
Rosebud showed some beautiful Canadian coins earlier, Ray. I don't know if you saw them.
Nope, I didn't see them.
All right.
I do have this one here, 1937, 50-cent piece. Only 192,000 minted. Asking 20 on it. It was 80% silver. 1937.
Well, Cherie Ward, I think Ash's dong is quite popular. He shows it often, and everyone always appreciates it.
They admire his dong.
Yep, it always gets a rise out of people. Ooh. That's a pretty one. Ashes, do you have an 1893 O? Logic is asking. This is from a mint set. Wow.
Yep. It was
That's
authenticated and got the DDR double die reverse. That's what I paid for it. I would take it down to 25 if someone wants it at 25.
He didn't answer Logic, so I'm going to ask again here shortly. I think he must have stepped away. Any interest in this beautiful Benji for 25?
And we have a proof, the 61 proof. I would do 20 on it. Not, I may just get a Benji book again and start filling them. Newfoundland does have a lamination peel on it. 1899, only 125,000 minted, low mintage. I paid 40 on it. I'll take it down to 30. Someone wants it for 30. All right.
Yeah, he does, Shuri. He really does have a good start with them.
$14K. These are little heart earrings there. $14K. Let's start it out at $25.
You have an offer from Cyclone, both Benjis for $40.
Okay, will do.
And Cyclone, you just need to type Ray in the chat and his information will pop up there.
Yeah, there is my PayPal there. Yeah, that's my PayPal and email because you'll need to email me your address.
You don't know until you ask, folks. That's how you do that. Kevin Rose, these little hearts, these 14 karat gold hearts would look really good, really cool. If you inset them into a chunk of silver, like in a bracelet or something. Ashes, are you back in yet? If you're back, Dislogic had a question.
Sure. Let me put my glasses on so I can read the chat.
Dislogic wanted I'm scrolling back up. I think it was a 93.0 Morgan. Yes. Do you have an 1893.0?
1893. Let me look.
Thank you.
Give me one momento, please.
So I have these for 30 and these for 25. One's 18K and the other one's 14K.
Now, how cool would those butterflies and hearts be on a silver bracelet, Kevin?
And I think that is all I had at the moment. I need to get to the coin shop. I will on Friday and get some more stuff.
Get some stuff.
Yeah, I'm running low on inventory. Not that I have tons and tons and tons of stuff, but I do. Tons of Mexico coins. If there's anything else I had that would be.
Dislogic, I do not have an 1893.0 here. I'll check and see if I got one at the store. If I do, I'll get one. If you want to shoot me an email me, and we'll find it for you.
So I guess that's all I got for the moment.
All right. I'm going to show a few things here. I have a Canada 2-ounce. This is the saber-tooth tiger, which is the Ice Age 2023. I'm asking 76. Cyclone says PayPal sent, Ray, and an email.
Perfect.
Somebody was asking how much for the CC Desk Logic says ashes.
Yeah, I'm going to type it in chat. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm asking 76 on this. I have a 1.5 ounce. This is the Polar Bear from 2013. I'm asking 55 on it. And I have 2 of the Arctic Foxes that are also the 1.5 ounce. And also 55 each, if I can get that to focus. We get our flooring on, we start putting flooring in on Wednesday next week. It will be here. So hopefully by the weekend next week, I will be able to move my desk around and actually unpack and change up my lighting. Yeah. There we go. So those are 55 toys. And I have a 1.25 ounce buffalo. I'm going to come down here a little farther because that sometimes helps. 1.25 ounce. Bison 2015 Canada bison. I'm asking 50 on it. One and a quarter ounces. And the rest of these, let's see, these 2 are 3/4 ounce. And I'm asking 35 on them. They are the Wolf, Canada Wolf Series 2016 on this one. 3/4 ounce. Choice 35. And then these are 1 ouncers. Choice $40. I have 3 of the bison available. 1, 2, 3. $40 choice. I have 2 of the mountain lion. I have 2 of the grizzly. The fur on this is really cool. Again, 2 of those available. And 2 of the Canada lynx. Choice of 40. 1 pronghorn antelope. And 1. Oh, I have 2 of these wolves. Canada timber wolf. 2 available. Again, $40 choice. I also have maples. I have 4 of them left. I have a 1988, a 2014, a 2020, and a 2021. All right. And that is all I've got tonight. Ashes, would you like another go round? Oh, and Ashes listed all of the Morgans in the chat above.
Yep, everything I have, it's a CC. I listed it right there. So I have 1878, 82, 83, 90, 91, and 93. That's what I have with me here. We have more. We have GSAs and others. If there's a certain thing that you're looking for, it's just easiest just to let me know what you're looking for, and we'll find it. And give you the best deal actually we can. But yeah, I'm just going to show a couple of things, and I think what I'll call it for me. I'll call it a night. But
all right. Well, let me.
New stuff here is a Morgan. This is an 1893 Morgan. It has obvious graffiti and scratches, so it's damaged for sure. You can see it right there. But those are old scratches, you can tell. They've been on there for a long time. Without the scratches, the coin comes in at a fine 15. There's a scratch there and one right there. You can see a little bit of one marks right there. 677,000 is the mintage on the 1893. Without those scratches, it would be a $775 coin, but we have it priced as an AG3 because of the damage. So we dropped it all the way down to AG3 price because of that. So if anyone is interested, yeah, Wolverine definitely got a hold of that one for sure. Here's a 1915 Barber half dollar. Super nice condition. I'll get up here a little closer so you can see it. Look at the stars, Liberty, the hair, the wreath and the ribbon, all the details on the face. Don't see them that nice that often.
And you think that would grade at an AU 53?
Yeah, that's what Ben thinks. Yeah, Ben believes that. I think so too. I think it's pretty close. And the back is just crazy back. All the feathers, all the detail in the feathers on the eagle, which typically all that's just worn away with the shield. It's just all slick. There is no e pluribus unum. It's just a smooth ribbon. But that one's 365. A little higher end coin, obviously because of condition. 1 second, folks.
Not a problem. That is a gorgeous one. Yeah, it's a shame on that Morgan, right? That something got it.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a shame about the Morgan.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's just one of those coins. So I have from 2016. This is a Devil's Brigade reverse proof $2 coin. 4/9 fine silver, 1/2 ounce is $25, fresh out of a mint tube. First Special Service Force out of World War II. And they work together, and then have the uncirculated 50-cent piece in 2016, and this features the victory of the World War II in Pacific. Victory in the Pacific, right there you can see. 710, how's it going? There's a 1901 NGC graded Barber dime in AU 55. I have to hold it sideways so I can get close to the camera. That one's 95. 1902, Lisa Anderson, hello, how are you? Good to see you. 1902 at AU 55, graded NGC. This one is also a 95. 1903 and AU 55 Barbara Dime, graded by NGC.
Hey, AZ Coins, how are you? Lisa Anderson,
AZ.
welcome too.
Hey, AZ. Here's a reverse on that one. Good evening, sir. That's 95. Here's an AU 58. This is a 1910 Barbara Dime, graded by NGC.
That's a gorgeous one.
Yeah, it's crazy reverse, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah.
That one's 160.
Crisp.
And here's a 1946 S Walking Liberty half dollar in MS 65, graded by NGC. That one's 135. Here is a Mexico half real Cobb from mid to late 1500s. $150. $1932D and a 1932S. Those would be Washington quarters. There's a 32D. 32D, that one is 70. That's the old flip it was in. Took it out of that old flip. 1932D. 1932S. And that one is 65. Anybody's interested in those? I have lots of 32Ds and S's if anybody's interested. Anybody interested in anything? What are you interested in? Let me know. You want constitutional? You let me know what you want. If I have it, I'll show it. If not, maybe Silver Keys or Ray or somebody may have it. Let us know in the chat what you're looking for.
You never know.
Or maybe you're not interested in anything tonight, which is okay too.
Yep. It's good to have friends here to chat.
Well, heck yeah.
Absolutely. Anybody have anything? Are you working on any books? Is anybody working on books that you're needing to fill? It doesn't have to be. I mean, it can be Wheaties. It can be, just ordinary. Keevan, what do you have left of those quarters now? I sent you 2, but I think you still need. You still needed 1.
It's going to show something here if I can find it. There. Yeah, there we go. This will be my last two.
All right.
Yeah. This will be my last two for tonight, unless you have a request for something. Here's a 1914D Wheatie in AG3. It is graded by PCGS. That one is 120. Again, there it is. There's a label. It was graded by PCGS. I'm going to pull this one out of the sleeve so it shows better. This is a 1909 SVDB Wheatie. So this one went to NCS. NCS is the National Conservancy Service right there. Or I'm sorry, Numismatic Conservation Service. I was way off. Numismatic Conservation Services. And this coin was sent to them. They authenticated it is a 1909 SVDB. They graded it fine details, says it's damaged. I'll let you see the damage. Jeep and John, what's up? Mr. W. Porter himself.
How are you, Jeep and John? I hope you are doing well. It's good to see you.
Here, I'll show you what the damage is. So there's the date, 1909S. See the curvature of his coat around the bottom. If you'll look right here, you see a matching curved line right through there. Runs right through here. Actually comes up and goes into the E. That is what they call the damage. But first year Wheatie. And there is the VDB right there. Super nice coin. That one's $11.50. But it is the key date. Got a 1909S Indian head coming. Will be here next week. We will be able, if someone wanted to do a complete Indian head set, we could do that. Ray, can you confirm that you got payment from Cyclone? Asking in the chat.
Sure will.
And I got dongs for days. If anybody needs dong, I got some.
Now, where else can you hear that term and know that it's a legit question there? If anybody needs one.
Oh, yeah. Here we got dong. So. All right. Well, folks, that's all I got. Miss Keys, thank you very much. Folks, you know, if you need anything, all you got to do is just ask for it. I'm very proud. I know you would be, Mama T. Just ask for it. You know, we'll find it for you.
Welchco Ashes has a ton. Yeah, he brings the fire. Ray had some great items here too. Some beautiful babies.
$2 each for a dong. Risky ship, $3 shipped. $3.
Yes, I did receive that payment. Thank you very much.
And I can ship several dong in a $1 package. So
I was at my mom's last weekend, and she had coffee cans full of just change, and she let me go through them. I'll show you what I found.
oh, did you find something good?
Oh,
A few things.
Oh, nice.
We got the 48. Got 47. 56. 59. We ended up getting quite a few older nickels and got a war nickel.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of old nickels. Then get to the other nickels I found in there. 1920. Buffalo. This one I can't quite make it out. Click.
That's cool, Cherie.
And then that was in there.
Oh, you got a V nickel too. What year is it?
1890.
Oh, nice.
Broke the 1800 mark. Yeah. Couldn't believe that was in there. Then got 3 rosies.
And then
3 silver rosies.
Kraken would like a banana sandwich.
Tell him to hang out with Elvis Presley.
peanut
think
butter
with
banana. Can't go
him-
wrong with that, man.
Peanut butter, yeah.
One of these is quite older. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was a find it here. All the Wheaties that I came across. That one's a on focus. 35. This one I think I came across. Check that one out.
22D.
22D.
Wow, that's nice.
Don't find those very often in pocket change.
Holy cow. Kraken, I hope you're doing well.
A whole bunch of Wheaties, and it were, that was the earliest one. I think it was that 22. Then some foreign. Got some Canadian. That was all in there. Ooh. So not too bad for a little hunt that, going through some change from my mom's.
Yeah.
I was pretty
Sure.
happy about it. A lot of fun.
How is your mom doing?
She's doing pretty well. Just living life and moving on and adjusting to not having her husband there. And
Now, was that her sister passed away too, right?
no, that was my dad's sister.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my dad's sister. And so I got to see a lot of my cousins that I haven't seen since they were little, like 6, 7 years old, now are grown adults. And it was definitely quite the experience, being able to connect with some people, some family that I hadn't seen. And then my daughter came into town from Houston, so I got to spend several days with my grandbabies. So that was a blast.
Sweetness. That's always cool.
Yep.
Kraken.
It was a great weekend.
Kraken's getting ready to move. Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, Ray. I mean, it's well deserved for sure.
Kraken, I'm glad you are getting into a new shell.
Oh yeah, he's molting.
Yeah, his multi is moving into a new shell.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess, those Krakens need to do that in order to.
Kraken, did I show you that Kraken? I can't remember if I showed you that one. The 1997 Christmas edition of the old number 5. Since you're into Hot Wheels.
July's coming fast, Kraken.
Yeah. 2.5 weeks it'll be here.
Well, that's kind of neat. I had one of the original ones.
Oh yeah, I got. That's what.
I didn't know they had a Christmas edition one. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, so that one came out in '97. Yeah, here's several of the original ones right.
Yes,
there.
that's one I have.
Right there. Yeah, so I got. Well, I have a few of those in that box. So a few Hot Wheels. Yeah, the ones in. This one's pretty cool.
There you go, guys. Type it in.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. Whoever wins, I'll send you one of these too. Just email me. I'll send you one for free.
So, Ray, you're not going to be able to do Tulsa now, huh?
No, it got canceled because the money expense for going to the funeral, and then my dog is very, very sick, and I spent $650 on him a couple of days ago, which was the money I needed to go to Tulsa. So that all got canceled. So
I love you too, Kraken.
I don't know if he's going to make it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, your dog. Oh,
yeah, he's
I'm sorry.
hurting pretty good.
I'm sorry. Ours was sick Saturday, and she's doing a little better, but it's just she's going to be 15 in August. So
yeah, mine's 11 or 12. He was vomiting, diarrhea, lethargic, and got him some tummy meds and stuff, and still he's not. His blood work was all normal, though.
Well, dang it.
I don't know what's wrong. Got to take him back in.
Well, I hope they get it figured out.
Yeah.
Vincent, I'd like to thank you for the $10 super chat. Big Flip, thank you for those $5 super chats, both of them. That's incredible support for my channel. I absolutely appreciate you. I do have a little giveaway here, folks. I don't know if you can see off to the side here, but it is a 1957 2 shilling. And what is this?
yes, I have Kraken. Those things are nuts.
1992. $0.10. So that will come out to whomever. And should you decide to donate it, I am beginning to collect again for St. Jude's for anything, folks. I will. So.
And for what it's worth, I will not donate dong to St. Jude. Sorry about that. I will not send these.
Be misconstrued.
Yeah, I will not send those to Miss Ida. She may want me to send her one, but I'm not going to let you donate it.
22 watching, 15 entries.
That's right. Welchco, that's exactly. People make people happy. That's right. The 1893 Carson City is.
All right.
Pull it out.
While he's looking for that, I'm going to draw the winner. You have 10 seconds. Hashtag dong. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to pick a winner here.
I'll show it to you in just a second here, Mr. Blue.
Right after Cherie Ward. Cherie Ward, congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, congrats. Let me get back to my screen here. And I will pull up Ash's. Well, I've already closed it out, but I can pick again. Or I can donate it to St. Jude's, Cherie. I absolutely can pick again if you want me to.
Yeah, you still got it up. You can pick another one right now. Or she said St. Jude's.
St. Jude's.
We'll pick another one anyway. Another one anyway.
Okay.
Because I sent Cherie one of these yesterday to pick somebody else. I'll send this to somebody else.
Hang on, Mr. Blue. We'll get you.
The Mr. Blue, the price is $320.
I could not have done that if I tried. Hashtag rigged.
Well, he's gonna send it to himself.
I'll give it to my wife. How's that?
That works. That's
That's
pretty funny.
completely
Pull
awesome.
it again. Pull it again. Pull one more.
One more.
Yeah, pull it again. Give it to somebody else. I don't need my dong.
Well, I need
You're
mine.
right. Probably already gotten before. So 210.
Email me right here, 210. We'll put it in the chat so you can get it.
Yeah.
Right there. Send me your address. I'll send you a Vietnamese Nam Tram Dong 500. It is worth, if you take it to the bank, it is worth 2 cents. That's actually what it's worth. Mr. Blue, this is the Morgan 1893. It has Wolverine scratches right here, here, and there. And the same, there's a right there and right there. So it is damaged. It is a fine 15 in our estimation. But because of the damage and the scratches, we have it priced at an AG3 price, $320. That's why it is priced at $320. If it didn't have those scratches, it would be $775. And Kim Campbell, the reason I don't need that one is because I still have some more. I have about, that's probably almost, I got about 3/8 inch dong left. So I have a few. You're welcome, Mr. Blue. It's one of those coins that you wish that was in a whole lot better shape, but we didn't want to leave it at the coin store, so we picked it up so we can pass it along. And then, of course, when you get coins like this, it doesn't come along very often. 1915S. It's a super nice Barber $50.
210 says, give it to Cherie.
They say Cherie could use a dong.
Well, I just mailed some off to her. But I'm happy to send the dong to wherever it needs to go. It doesn't matter. We'll do whatever is required to make sure everybody is happy.
Ashes is pretty generous with his dong. She says, how many does one need? I don't know, Cherie. I guess
one.
When you get it, you can let us know if it's satisfactory.
Yeah, we're the Oprah of Vietnamese dong. A dong for you, a dong for you. Reach under your seat. There's another dong. Yeah, it's everywhere.
What do you have here?
Nice.
Oh, I was just playing. I went to the coin shop and I was looking for, these are my half cents.
Wow.
I still need quite a few more. That's the 1803.
I expect to see that now on a new sticker, Cherie. The Dong Queen. With your mushroom there.
The Dong Patrol. The large scent one. I think I have one of these coming in the mail, or the 43, I can't remember. Petite, large letters. Looking for large scents. I took my my microscope, and went to the coin shop and went through a bunch of them. And I picked out one that might be maybe here, that they actually had available.
I got my Gettysburg in, Ray.
Nice.
I had it on at the beginning of the stream while you were driving. I had it on here. It's already put it in my book, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. The auction, we bought it on the online auction and got a good deal on it, but people passed on it because it was darkly toned, but it's a mint state coin just toned up where it'd been in the book.
Wow.
Yeah, so super nice. Down to 2. Cincinnati comes next week, then the Antietam, then I'm done with that silly book.
Yeesh. I have a long way to go.
Kim Campbell, that's so funny.
Oh, did I?
Reckon.
Yep, that was this morning. If you haven't seen Kevin the Tortoise, there's Kevin the Tortoise.
I don't have any exciting pictures like that. I just, my broken vacuum. My handle broke right off the vacuum.
That's looking down Main Street when we had a blood drive, all the flags up.
Mama T wants to know if they ever found the 90-year-old man.
They did. They sure did. He slept in the woods and they found him the next morning. So all's well when you get ticked off, I reckon. That's what happened to him. He got mad and just didn't want to be around his wife and went out and laid out in the woods. Yeah, the Strawberry Moon, that's tonight. Yeah, if you haven't seen, make sure you go look at the Strawberry Moon, folks. I see that 1773.
Mm-hmm.
I see that 1773.
Sweetness.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, he says.
I like this one. Not in the greatest of shape, but no. $17.94. That's even prettier.
1749. British halfpenny. It's what they call a mermaid coin. Came over on the mermaid ship that sank outside of Massachusetts.
Hmm.
Coolness.
That's the ones I need right there.
1726 Cobb. Here's a 1754 one do it.
And you
Gotta
do
have-
it.
You got to have a do it when you got a dong, right?
Yep.
Here's a Virginia halfpenny. And there's a Virginia halfpenny. Oh, nice, cracking.
Yeah, you can send me that one.
I like this thing here. This thing's cool. Kopek,
Yep.
Russia.
Huge copper coin.
Yeah, that one's 1768. How do you get a price of a coin in the NGC holder? That's a great question. So you can go to NGC's website, ngc.com, I think. You can type in the serial number, and it will give you what their retail price is. Or if you know what the coin is and what the grade is, I'll tell you what the gray sheet says. I can do that. Now look at this one's got a square hole in it. Look at this thing.
That's a neat one too.
Yeah, and this is Connecticut. If you scan the serial number with the NGC app, it will only tell you the population. It will not tell you the price anymore. You have to go to the NGC's website to get the price. They no longer tell you that. They changed what they do. 1652 Massachusetts pine tree shilling. Now this is a reproduction, but it's an old reproduction. Super nice coin. Kim, what is the coin? Tell me the coin and the grade. I'll tell you the price. Well, maybe not on that coin. I'll have to look. Let me look and see if it's listed yet. Australia. Is it what color is it colorized? Kim, is that coin colorized? In 2024, they made several different lunar series Year of the Dragons. They got the Year of Dragon mint state. They have one with a privy. Then they have purple, yellow, orange, red, white, pink, blue, green, blue, orange, and purple, yellow. No color. All right, that'd be a mint state. Mint state 2024 P125 according to Gray Sheet. Graded MS70. Wholesale is $56 and retail is $75, and the price is going up. The arrow is going up, so it's worth $75 on the retail market. Can I share that screen, Ms. Keys?
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh gosh, click the wrong one. Sorry.
Yep. So right here it is, and there's the pricing right there. That is for this coin at the top. You can see right there. 2024 P125 silver dollar lunar series Year of the Dragon, and here is the price. It shows you in April it was 70. It's now 75, And then if I click on that, it should show me auctions, and we'll see where the auctions are with it. See what it's been doing. If there's any recorded. No auctions recorded, but there's the price, how that price on that particular coin has been going up and down, and it is trending up. Yep, you're welcome. Anytime. I'll give the price to any coin to anybody. I like it. It's fun. So, but there you go. Your parents gave you 20 cars cracking. That's funny.
So much for cutting back on them.
I will tell you a really good app to get. If y'all don't have it, if you don't have this app on your phone, you need to get this app. It's called CoinFacts, right there. And Desk Logic, if I don't know. That's a good question. What's the most sought after coin? It depends on the person, I guess. Desk Logic, if you're still here, about what grade of a 1893 O Morgan would you like? Oh, they broke the holder. Did you have it insured? If it was in a holder, what's that?
You see something wrong with that coin?
Did they make an 1868?
They did. The
Does it
proof.
say 15 to 18? Oh my gosh.
And there are only 66 of them known.
No, that's the highest grades. That's the grades, what it says right there, right? It says proof 65 and 66 are the highest.
Oh, the highest grades, yes. But apparently
there's only
a 68 proof.
There's only 15 to 18 known.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Golly.
I didn't even know there was a large until I just flipped to that page. 1868.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So Kim, what if you can get them to pay for that? Is it a PCGS holder? Or you said it's NGC holder. NGC will reholder your coin, but you'll have to pay for shipping there and probably shipping back and the holder fee. So you're probably looking at $25 to $50 to get it reholdered. By the time you pay shipping and get it there and back. Now they'll insure just about anything. So, but anyway, I was talking about this app. So if you don't have this app, it's called CoinFacts. It's right here. Get that app. You click on it, and now it's mainly U.S. coins, but it is super good to have. So federal coinage. You can see at the top, federal. The glare is terrible. My phone needs to be wiped off. But, if you're looking for certain things, like, y'all know me, I like commemoratives. So I can click on a commemorative coin and then go up here and click on silver commemoratives. And Silver Keys was showing us her, yep, and there's the link for it. Thank you, Cherie. She was showing us her Isabella, and her Isabella is a 61, and it's valued at $490. And then it shows you the auction prices. So that's really good to have right there. Gives you information on what coins are valued at and what they're selling for. So it always helps. But if you're not sure if a raw coin looks like you want it to look, you click on more images, and then you can come down here and look at all the different pictures and photos that I have of them and find one that looks like yours. Since hers is a 61, we'll go down here to 61. And so her coin looks as nice, or if not better, than that one. So if you don't have that, you really should get that when you're, especially if you're out shopping, looking for coins. So.
That's a good tip, Big Flip. Insure it as metal art. I know, like when we pour metal, pour silver and ship it insured, and if I ship out of country, that's what I classify it as metal art.
Now, when I use pirate ship to send, so if someone bought this lot of stuff and I send it off, I use pirate ship. to insure it, and they do pay for coins because I lost a package going to Ray. I say I didn't. The post office did. Still don't know where it's at, but the pirate ship paid for that, so I could reimburse Ray. So that part works, but it's a tough process if you're got stuff insured and trying to get reimbursed. So anything that I insure that's over the normal value, I take pictures of it so I have proof that I put something in a package. And I also take a picture of all those items laying beside the package with the mailing label on the package laying beside it before I seal it. So I can try to make it a little bit easier process, because it was a tough process to get that figured out.
Did it ever, has it ever shown up?
No, it still shows it was checked into my post office on February the 7th, and that was the last time it was seen.
Someone took it home with them.
And there's no way to know what it was. I mean, because that package, like when I pack it, I mean, it's like me shaking this package. You don't hear it, and you don't hear anything in that. So I was like, good grief. So, but if you use pirate ship or another a service to mail your items, and you get the insurance through them, even the standard $100 that you get with that, if you file with pirate ship, you cannot file with the U.S. Postal Service to also get that, because they will not send you the $100 because you've already been paid by another service. And if you do try to collect, it's a federal offense. So I got 2 letters about that. It's like, well, I didn't try to collect. I was just asking a question. So thank you. You keep your money.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering, Big Flip, that he had a package that was out there for 10 months, and then one day it just showed up.
I'm hoping this one shows back up, because there's 1 coin in there that I need to sell back to Ray, because he needed that 1 coin for his collection.
Yeah, definitely. Or there was several actually.
Oh, I know, but that one, that Cabalito, I mean, that's,
Yeah, Cabalito, the bus dime.
maybe it shows up. Who knows? So
Yeah, I
the
like
bus quarter was in there.
if you have to ship out of country, pirate ship does an export rate, so you can go around the first class, and it's way cheaper. Like I send a package to New Zealand for, it's basically $40, as long as it stays under 3 pounds, 15.99 ounces. When you go over 4 pounds, then it's $90.
that's correct, Cherie. No double dipping. No skinny dipping, no double dipping.
This is probably one of the toughest nickels to get. 14D.
Oh, 14D, yeah.
Low mintage on that.
Oh, and
well, I guess I'm going to go to bed.
if anybody wants a big black cack box, let me know. I got big black cack box for sale.
Yeah, that's where he hides his dongs.
BBC, big black cack. Well, good night, everybody. I'm out of here too. Y'all have a great rest of the week, and we will see you on the next stream, which will be on Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday, Ray, are you up for streaming?
Yes.
It will be the Tulsa show, but maybe we can have some folks from the Tulsa show jump in and out.
That'd be fun too.
That would be completely awesome. Sunday at Mama T's for flea market, and Ash's Sunday night. And I will be back next Wednesday. So
have a great night. Love you all.
Have a good night, everybody. Be healthy. Be good. Wash your hands, everyone.
Bicycle. Mama T, if you're still there, tell Big T to call me.
He'll fix your camera, Mama T. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Night.